Hello there again my friends, this is the Boyne's Dog and welcome to the channel where I play and review every game released on the Evercade, old and new. In today's video we continue our deeper butchers of the second C64 collection with the third game, Firelord. Let's get started. As Sir Galahad, your goal is to recover the Firestone from the evil queen and return it to the dragon by exploring the land of Torah and recovering the 4 charms of eternal youth. Firelord is an action-adventure for one player developed by Stephen Crow and John Cumming and released on the Commodore 64 in 1986. Just like Cybernoid, this game's look really gives me nostalgia for playing on the C64 and Spectrum games back in the day. When I think of that time, I think of games that look like this. Do you remember being young, wandering around game worlds, not having a clue what you were doing, just enjoying the experience? Well, for quite a while this game totally gives off that vibe. The instructions book and details on the Evercade homepage help to shed a little light, but even that, coupled with the original instruction manual, don't really explain what it is. The game world is absolutely huge and a lot of the areas can look similar, making it even harder to navigate. The details of the world itself are lovely though, from the houses to woods and what appears to be a mountainous region, all look really nice. The sprites also are quite detailed, and all this with a limited colour palette which still makes the game look bright and vibrant. So our mission is to get 4 charms to trade for a Firestone to give to a dragon. First we need to find out where these charms are. Dotted around the place are shops and buildings you can enter and trade with the inhabitants. You can trade for items, information, even directions. The thing is you need items to trade, and there's not much about. Your first port of call is to find what looks like diamonds. These not only let you shoot at ghosts that wander each screen, but can also be used as item to trade. However, we don't want to give these away, so we steal instead. You see, the game still demands you have items to trade even if it's only stealing you want to do. There is a witch near the start you can steal 2 broomsticks off of. You can then use these broomsticks to trade for specific items elsewhere. You need to trade for 2 of the 4 charms, but I'm getting ahead of myself. Stealing is a very tricky affair. You need to be quick on the draw. I would say use a safe state before attempting it. The character's head will look left and right. When it looks right, you have to select the steal icon, quickly move your cursor to one of your items, then the option you want, and then finally a third icon will appear which you have to rush towards and select as well, all before the character's head turns left again. If you're spotted, you're put on trial. An arrow moves back and forth between innocent and guilty. Press to stop it. You have 3 chances and each round it gets faster. Or, as I like to do, just reload the same state you did before you tried and try again. It can be done, but it's fiddly. Annoyingly, getting information will also ask you for a trade, so try to steal that too. The info will tell you who has a charm and what they want for it. You can use one of the broomsticks to trade for the item you will then need to trade for the first charm. But now you've got to find the bloody item and then find the character who has the charm to trade with. And that's pretty much the game. Different characters have different things to trade. You can also gain runes to help you teleport you to various places if you know the correct symbols. This sounds simple enough, except you need to collect barter tokens as trading cost energy. Also, the map is fucking huge, and just walking around and being touched by ghosts reduces your health, and every time you shoot lowers your weapon energy. There are items dotted around to pick up that will help top up either your trade, health or weapon energy, but they are random. Everything can be traded, but there aren't enough items around to be able to do that, so stealing is always key, and my gods, if it weren't for save states, I probably would have given up. The timing is terrifying and my hands just aren't up to it like they used to be. My final thoughts on this game, it's a weird one. I love the idea that there's this massive land to explore and the trading stealing system is interesting in itself. But the constant spawning ghosts and endlessly losing health make it impossible to wander around and learn where everything is and how everything works at your own pace, meaning you're constantly rushing and probably dying many times before you get the hang of it. and many I think won't have the patience to see this through to the end. It is a unique game and I'm glad it's on the cart, though for many it may be little more than a passing curiosity. And if you've made it here to the end of the video, thanks ever so much for joining me. Leave a thumbs up or comment if you'd like. Either way, I'm just chuffed you poked your head in to take a gander. As always, I hope you're having an awesome day, my friends. And until next time, be seeing.